Hi there, Dave Levine here. It's time of the week again, the reflections of a people developer and a podcast host. Thanks for joining me. It's been a pretty hectic week and it's Friday afternoon now and I'm pretty tired, to be fair, ready for a bit of a break of routine and sort of a bit of relaxation time, a bit more time outside, having been sat in an office for a lot of the week, looking at a screen, particularly today. My reflections, though, are really positive at the end of this week. As I said, it's been a really busy day today, and the pivotal point of my focus really is a leadership program which I delivered this morning. And ironically, a lot of the content was around knowing yourself and also understanding how to best utilize your reflections. So it's ironic and probably really purposeful that I am finishing the week off talking about my reflections. So I did talk through the Gibbs' reflective cycle and also the Johari window. And I think my key focus from this morning and my reflections had been a little bit around my self-disclosure. How did I use that in terms of buying in people to me, to trust me, to follow me, to feel comfortable, have a kind of a psychological safety in the workshop. And I showed quite a lot of vulnerability and shared some personal stuff. For want of a better phrase, which I felt was really powerful and useful. So to sort of broaden my unknown area so people knew more about me, also allowed them to share some more stuff around themselves as well, which was part of the process. And I actually shared that process within the workshop, which I was really proud of actually, and it worked really well and landed because I got the feedback that it actually connected with people and helped them understand their process through mine. So that was good. And also looking at the other models that we went through, comfort and stretch was another one, and also emotional intelligence. One of my other reflections was the speed by which I went through quite a large topic of emotional intelligence, which probably didn't do it fully justice. So probably giving myself a little bit of a hard time there, and it was rushed. But you know, that's the nature of delivering programs. You're having to flex and be agile, and could have probably spent a little bit more time, probably could have got into a bit more detail. However, I feel relatively comfortable that we can touch on it and catch it up in another stage. So hopefully whetting the appetite of those that I was working with was my kind of goal, and I feel like I achieved that. So, Johari window, comfort and stretch, Gibbs' reflective cycle were some of the models which I talked to and I've really been practicing in on myself. So probably my main takeaway from today is it went really positive, really pleased with the engagement and my delivery. I shared a little bit about my vulnerability also around the concern I have for the technology. But overall, very pleased because I think I connected through the screen, through a remote medium. But my takeaways in terms of work-ons would be maybe to give a little bit more time to some really complex areas, or to possibly slow down a little bit, and back myself in terms of the technology, that actually don't get too worked up should it break down, should it not work, because I can find a way through that. So thanks for joining me on the reflections. I hope that the whole daily areas have been really helpful and purposeful to you. They have definitely been so for me, in actually capturing them and reflecting on them through this medium. I'm going to be looking and considering how I best share them and make them available for people to engage with and hopefully get some use out of. But not quite sure how that's going to go yet, but hey ho, they will land in the right place at the right time. And as I had a conversation with a good colleague of mine about some further development work, it's about just engaging, bringing the very best of yourself, and hoping that the organic nature of putting things out there will land for certain people. So over and out from me. Have a great weekend. It's Friday now. I'll sign off for this week, and I'll be back with you for the third week of my reflections starting on Monday. All right, take care and see you soon.